One second, please start typing up an email. Okay. You always read back your emails. At least I do. You have to make sure, you know. All right. How are you? I'm excited to get my hair cut. It's really thick right now. Anyhow, how are you guys doing? Are you doing well? I hope so. How was the rest of your day yesterday? How has your morning been today? I'm not going to turn this up, Ryder. It's going to give me a headache, and I'm just going to get over myself. Just saying that out loud. Have you eaten? Yet? Was it yummy? I did. I have eaten. It's funny, my son, he had his tablet, I think it was yesterday, anyways, it was really bright, and I said, this is really bright. He's like, yeah, I turned it up. Why? Why did you turn it up? I forgot his reasoning. I forgot. He goes, yeah, I turned it up, something, I don't remember. Anyway, also, my YouTube analytics is down. Yesterday was acting up, and then in the afternoon I was able to see stuff. Today, this morning was fine, and then this morning not fine. So just as an FYI, there's that. You know, admin stuff, things you don't guys have to worry about. Let's see here. I don't remember any of the songs I heard this morning. Is that true? Let me think. I don't remember any of the songs I heard this morning. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, I can't remember any that I've heard. Oh, Because of You. I did hear that one. Because of You, Anna Golden, and Aoden King. I heard that. Let me see if I can access this material. So, fun fact, I never got to tell you guys. I meant to tell you yesterday and I forgot. Yesterday, part of the busyness was that I actually started another Korean class. I've talked about vaguely, never specified. Listen, I'm you know the 6 degrees? Anyways, I'm always a little, I know that if someone really were, there'd be 6 degrees, but I try my best to not give information for that 6 degrees. That being said, this isn't actually, I almost fibbed. Moving on. Point being, moving on, is that I have their books. I've talked about their books, and I actually meant to bring one. I remember to have, anyway. And even the lesson I'm going over, because I picked beginner, even though I'm not a beginner, I picked it because I don't know why I picked that. I think because I don't feel confident going into intermediate, even though that's what I've been told multiple times. But I just don't do it. Anyway, this company, I am taking a course. It's a self-study course, but they do have like this is what you need to do during this week. And so I've not done my lesson for today. I was going to do it now. It doesn't take me that long at all. You guys aren't going to hear it. You're going to hear me. I feel like I need to move you so I can't see you. So when I'm looking over there, I don't see you. Listen, it's all a mind thing. I have no idea why. Why? I don't know. Can you tell me why? I don't know what it is. I have to get over it. I can't. I just freaked out. Okay, hold on. Anyway, I need to do. Yeah. Today's March. No. Apparently, I'm caught up. Am I? Where am I at? Well then, resume course. I forgot what day it was for a split second, you guys. Oh, now I have, okay. Let me go over here and just put this, hold on. Let's do this one instead. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, I wanted to do this. Why? But I just got nervous, and that's why I wanted to do it. That's why I wanted to do it, because I got nervous. Oh, I don't know why I get nervous. It's all in your head. I don't know why. Dios mío. Well, let me go delete this comment. It's a lie. I don't have access. Edit. You guys, I'm so sorry I'm doing this during this time. I didn't expect this. Also, I really didn't know what I was going to do when I came. This is what I was doing. Okay. One second. I am actually okay. So the English language, is interesting. Typically, we do not start sentences with but. Other languages we do. In English, no. Also, to make a sentence sound better, right? I ate an apple just now. It would be just now, comma, I ate an apple, period. That's all. Also, because I'm doing this, there's politeness that is, hold on, let me finish doing this before I even go. Okay. Also, there is a politeness in other languages that, pardon my hand, that is part of the language. Okay. English, it's not included in the word, the verb, whatever it may be. You have to put it in yourself. So, for instance, yeah, the word 주세요 in Korean. Please give me, whatever it is, right? Please give. In English, you have to add the word please. Otherwise, so like if I, oh, my heart just started beating really fast. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can do this. I don't know why. It's not okay. Okay, so for instance, 물 주세요, right? Please give me water. I've seen where it's translated water. Not the same, right? Not the same politeness. We, when we speak in English, have to say, water, please. Because the please is another word. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna do my lesson. Can I do this? Oh my God, why do I get so nervous? I don't know. If I say it bad, I'm sorry. First thing, make yourself hyperventilating. Calm down. I wasn't really hyperventilating, but my heart really is beating very fast. You guys didn't come here for this. You're not trying to learn Korean. But I thought it might be an interesting comparison of, you know, languages. Okay. All right. This company is also based in Korea. This is another good one too. Okay. I'm going to do this one. I can do it, Priscilla. You can totally do this. Just get over yourself. Why am I so like... Get over yourself. We're letting go all the energy. All right, that actually kind of helped. I'm do it again. All right. Okay, you can do this. I know it. I can say it. It's fine. You're good. It's all right. Listen, what I wanted to say, because I thought, I'm going to bring it up because I thought it was a good comparison. I'm going to do it. All right, let's go. I thought, all right, it's not available yet. I jumped the gun yesterday. That's a phrase, which means I did something way too early. Jumped the gun. Idiom. I did this too early, right? Preemptively. Too early. I want to do this. I don't know what else. I didn't feel to sing. This is what I felt to do. Maybe because I was like, this is what I'm going to do. So again, maybe I'll move on. Okay. I'll move on. I generally thought I had a lesson. They open up the lessons later on. I do have a lesson today. It's just not available yet. Okay. Let me do my warm up. All right. I can do this. So the first warm up, I just repeat what they say. I can do this. I'm not going to look over at you. All right. I can do this. 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다. Tresong. Tresong. 합니다. 합니다. 저기요. Don't laugh. 잠시만요. 잠시만요. 잠깐만요. 잠깐만요. Oh, that was the warm-up. Okay. I can do this. What is... Oh, okay, there we go. How dare you. I actually don't need to look at the video. But they break down. So what I like about this is that they break down like when you would use something, and I've heard opposite, but I think this makes sense. So like it explains, I can move on. It's fine. I'll move on. I'll do something else. I'll do something else. I just wanted to say that, like, for instance, what I thought was interesting, it's the same, actually. Never mind. It's not interesting. Oh, that's what I thought was interesting, was that they said, like, you wouldn't use 저기요, excuse me, to get through like a crowd or like stepping out, like, oh, I need a moment. You would actually use just a second. 잠시만요, 잠깐만요. So again, that's like a differing thing that I thought was interesting. Excuse me, we like to be like get a waiter's attention. They explained that we, English speakers, which is true, say sorry a lot of times. And that 죄송합니다 actually has to do with, like, you actually did something. Did you step on that person's toe? Then you would say 죄송합니다. If you didn't, you wouldn't say sorry, because you're not responsible for whatever the error that occurred. Anyway, I love learning languages. I love the nuances of all the different languages. I think that it's because English is made up of different languages. Anyway, I believe German, French, what are all the different languages that make up English? Point being, there's different rules, different stuff. But I think, anyway, moving on. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now, guys. I thought I had a new assignment, but it's not available till later. And then I have a writing assignment today, this week, I mean. So yeah. I have this until May. I'm doing this until May. It's all self-paced. Today's lesson is going to be over ieo and yeo, which has to do if it ends in a consonant or not, a bacham or not. So again, this is all stuff that I do know, but that I stopped playing that game. That game got me really, like, did I build a bad habit? So I wanted to do this. That way I can make sure that I'm building good habits. That's the thing about it. And I would say that, like, I'm grateful that all the stuff I have done, I can learn, or that I now can know if that's, like, not right or right. For example, like I said, for example, that time I was like, wait a minute, they're teaching me I'm assuming the informal, because, but that's not a good habit, right? Because what if, anyway, moving on. I don't feel like singing today. Sorry, it's not what I felt to do. I'm just here. I think I'll just take a quiz, maybe. It's a nice day. It's like 80 some odd degrees today, and I think it's gonna be hot tomorrow as well. Maybe I'll just finish this lesson. It's okay, I redid it yesterday. I kind of like reiterating, I like redoing the lesson so that way I know it's in my head. Like it started out with 안녕하세요 and 감사합니다. And then it went to goodbye. 안녕히 계세요, which is if somebody's staying. 안녕히 가세요. Anyway, let me take a quiz. I want something fun. Let's see. I'm sure I've heard of these personality quizzes, but go ahead, let me know. Let's see. Oh, what's this? You did get me. What is this? It's a spark type assessment. Okay, so it says I found this article that said insightful personality quizzes, 5 insightful personality quizzes that you've never heard of. If I wanted to keep on reading the article, I'd have to sign in with my Google account. I'm not doing that. But the first one I've never heard of. So I'm going to take that one. It says spark type assessment. Let me look at it. Oh, well, it's only available in English or Spanish. You are able to discover your spark type. Oh, no, you're about to discover your spark type, the essential nature of work that fills you with meaning and lets you feel fully expressed, alive with purpose, and absorbed in flow, sparked. Your spark type serves as one of the single biggest clues in your quest to figure out what to do with what the poet Mary Oliver called your one wild and precious life. But this is critically important. As you move through the questions, take your time and answer as accurately and honestly as possible. Do not answer in a way that reflects how you wished you felt or thought you should feel. If you do this, you will likely be assigned a spark type that is not accurate. It will not be helpful in your quest to figure out what you're here to do. Now it's time to discover your spark type. Oh, you guys, we know what makes me spark, but I'm going to take it to see what it tells me here. The work that makes you feel most alive is when I'm turning ideas into things. When I'm turning ideas into things? That's like my writing, right? Wouldn't that be? I'm turning it into something? Is that an idea into things? I'm gonna go with moderate. Like it has center and then 3 dots on each side. Oh, yeah, and then totally not me. Yes, this is me. I'm gonna go with in between of the yes, this is me. When I'm immersed in the quest to solve big, challenging problems, it's like I'm doing the work I meant to do. What's this asterisk for? Can I see the asterisk? Why do you have an asterisk and then there's no explanation of what that is? Asterisk is a small little star looking thing. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna go with so there's a center and here's totally not me, the 3 dots. I'm gonna do the dot closest to the center. If I was financially set for life, but still had to work, I'd spend my days taking charge and leading people to accomplish meaningful goals, my apologies. No, that's totally not me. I'm going all the way at the other end. When I'm advocating for an idea, person, or population that needs help being seen and heard, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. That's totally not me. Listen, you guys know an idea, when I'm advocating an idea, is that what I'm doing here? that needs to be seen and heard. I guess what? I don't know. I don't like the way these questions are phrased. It's too broad. They're too broad, I mean. Is that what this is? It wouldn't be a person or population. That stuff's emotionally exhausting for me. I'm gonna go with, yes, this is me, dot, 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 the star right here. For as long as I can remember, I've been the one people turned to for comfort when they were troubled. Yes, that's me. Talked about this even when I was little. It's an interesting thing, going off on a tangent really quickly, because for some reason this always comes back into my mind. But I've talked about it before, like a neighbor, 8 years old, holding. Did I talk about this here? I had to have. I'm not going to give too much descriptors of this young lady because I don't know where she is in her life. She randomly pops in my head. I can still see her face and I pray for her. But I was 8 and she was like a year or two younger than me. And we were poor, but her life was a lot worse than mine. I could still cry for her. Oh God, I hope she's okay. And I would hug her and hold her while she cried at the bus stop. Yeah. Yeah. 12 years old, telling people if you hit her in front of me, I'm going to hit you. Who tells a grown person that? Just always who I was. Not for myself, though. Isn't that interesting? I'll take it, but don't you do that to others in front of me. It's an interesting thing. I don't know why that keeps coming into my mind here lately. That cycling through about how I would speak up. I know there's a time when I did speak up for myself, and I got called disrespectful. Anyway, I digress. When I'm immersed in the process of creation, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. I'll go with yes, this is me. The third dot, or here's the 3 dots, the center dot. If I don't typically do the like farthest dot of anything unless I like really feel like that way, like that's all me, you know what I mean? If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd do something that let me bring drama and excitement to whatever it was. No, totally not me. Since I was a kid, I've been the one who got everyone together, then led them on an adventure, mission, or quest. Oh, not me. When I'm immersed in the process of teaching and I see the light of understanding turn on, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. I know I say I don't like doing it, but I do actually enjoy teaching, which is funny. It's not for me, but I do enjoy it. Even then, like I wanted to come and teach, right, and share a little bit of information. I do enjoy that. I am going to go to, yes, this is me, totally not me. This here's a center dot. Let me go with the third dot closest to the center dot on yes, this is me. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm entertaining people, no matter the setting or context. Most alive, no, totally not me. Next. It's funny, I know the things that are not me. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm helping others learn something that they yearn to know. Most alive? I'm gonna go center. I don't know about that question. Most alive? Yeah, I'm gonna go center. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd mentor, advise, or coach people in a personal way. I'm gonna go with horrible. I say it all the time. I am going to. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd mentor, advise, or coach people in a personal way. I am going to go with the center third dot of close to yes, so the one away from this is totally me. Yes, this is me. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm free to pursue a deeply meaningful question or seek to solve a big problem. No, I'm gonna go with here's totally not me, dot, dot, this dot. When I'm immersed in the process of learning, growth, and discovery, I feel like I'm doing the work I'm here to do. Ooh. When I'm immersed in the growth or discovery, I'm gonna go center. Since I was a kid, I've been the person people turn to for advice, and I love being able to offer it. Do I always love? I don't know that I love offering advice. I'm going to go with sometimes it's just best to be quiet. I'm gonna go with center on that one. Especially younger Priscilla. I was not patient. Don't come to me advice if you ain't gonna listen. Yeah. That's how I was real impatient. Patient the first 2 times. Then they're like, why are we talking about this? You're not gonna change. Yeah. When I'm immersed in a project that lets me create order from chaos, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. I do like bringing order to chaos. Do I come alive? Or, yeah, doing the work I'm meant to do? I'll go with middle. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm speaking up on behalf of people, populations, or ideas that most need it. I'm going to go with one away from totally not me. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd offer kindness and care in a personal way to those in need. Yes, this is me. All the way. My most important work, whether it's the thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm creating or building things. I'm going to go with yes, that's me. Because I don't get paid for this. Singing here, doing the poems here. But if it were gone, I'd miss it. That's something that I've come to understand. I would miss all this. Yeah. Even though, but I would miss it. It's like I am doing something, you know? I am publishing my poems. They're published here. Don't get paid for it, but they're published here. I am singing for the joy of it. Here. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm free to distill complexity and mess into simplicity and order. What kind of question is that? I'm going to go with totally not me. We're halfway through. My most important work, whether it's the thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm free to focus on a big problem and find a solution. I have always enjoyed that. My most important work. That's always such a strong statement to me. I do enjoy doing that. I'm gonna go with one away from the middle on yes, this is me. So middle, this one. Okay. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm devouring knowledge about a topic or idea that fascinates me. That ain't me at all. But I do like learning about stuff. It doesn't make me feel alive. Part of my stomach, it's talking. I'm going to go with a topic. So, like, I'm learning new stuff about music. I'm learning new stuff about writing. Do I feel like I'm alive? I'm going to go with, here's the middle one right here. Since I was a kid, I've imagined things that didn't yet exist. Psh, totally not me. Moving on. I gotta, not me. When I'm bringing people together, plotting a course to success, then taking them there with me, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. Oh, wow. That's not me, but I love that for somebody else. What a beautiful statement to be able to say, oh, that's me. I do that. God bless them. My most important work, whether it's the thing I get paid to do or not, is when I share things that I know with people. Wait, hold. My most important work, whether it's the thing I get paid to do or not, is when I share things that I know with people who truly want to learn them. Oh, it's kind of like teaching, isn't it? I'm going to go, again, I am going to, middle, 1, 2, 3, this one. So one away from yes, this is me. Next question. Oh my, okay, let me hurry up. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd spend my time helping people, organizations streamline complicated information, ideas, or things into simple, usable systems in order. I used to work for a nonprofit, and that's all I did. And work is a very liberal phrase there. Um, um, I'm going to go one away from the middle on yes, this is me. My most important work, whether it's the thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm standing up for ideas or individuals who are having trouble standing up for themselves. That's not me. When I'm coaching, mentoring, and guiding others to work towards something that truly matters to them, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. How to think about this in certain like frames of mind. I went with, here's the yes, this is me, dot, dot, it's the middle dot. Okay. Since I was a kid, I've been a questioner, always seeking answers and working to find solutions to challenge or issues. To challenges, working to find solutions to challenges or issues. There's an asterisk by all of these, and there's no explanation of what that asterisk means. It's bothering me. Since I was a kid, I've been a questioner, always seeking answers and working to find solutions to challenges or issues. I'm going to go with middle on yes, this is me. My most important work, whether it's a thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm rallying people around a vision, then leading them to achieve it. That's not me at all. Okay. Since I was a kid, I've always found ways to share whatever I knew with pretty much anyone who'd listen so they'd know it too. That's not me. I pause on that because if it's music, like when I was a kid, I would tell my cousins what part to sing because we would sit there and sing together. I've always found ways to share whatever I knew. Would I find ways? And I don't know that I do that now. I'm going to go one away from that's totally not me. My most important work, whether it's a thing I get paid to do or not, comes from the opportunity to dive into a topic of deep interest to me and master a body of knowledge. I'm going to go one away from yes, this is me. I have to frame it in ways that like make sense for my world. If I was like my present world, which is, I feel like this channel is very much me. So it's like kind of like trying to apply it in a way that this is like the most me. So anyway, if I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd spend my time speaking on behalf of those who are too often without a voice. No. My most important work, whether it's a thing I get paid to do or not, is taking complex, jumbled messes from data to things and beyond and making them logical and simple and orderly. I like doing it. Like I said, I did this for more than one. I like being able, like when things are knotted, I like being able to pull and like make it unraveled. I do enjoy that. Is it my most important work? I'm going to go one away from the middle. Yes, this is me. My most important work, whether it's the thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm able to coach others through meaningful experiences. I'll go center on this. Yes, this is me. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd find big, interesting puzzles and problems and work on ways to solve them. No, not me at all. Since I was young, I've lost myself in the pursuit of learning about many different things that intrigue me. I don't know if it was since I was little. It was actually more when I was an adult, trying to figure out what to do with my life. But now, I don't know how. Okay, center right here for yes, this is me. My most important work, whether it's a thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm nurturing or giving care to another person or being who is suffering. I'm gonna go middle. For as long as I can remember, I've loved organizing things. Yes, this is me. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm leading people through significant challenges in nearly any setting. I'm gonna go middle. Since I was a kid, I've always been the one who stood up for people, ideas, or concepts, especially nobody else seemed to be doing it. I'm gonna go with yes, this is me. My most important work, whether it's a thing I get paid to do or not, is when I'm free to bring an experience to life by adding the element of theater. Not me. Totally not me. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm counseling or advising others in a hands-on way. Yes, this is me. But anyway, it's not, this is what I had, I had to learn about myself. I enjoy doing all that, but all that stuff's very taxing for me. So like, I enjoy doing it, but like, I remember the 8-year-old girl, the girl that I knew when I was 8, right? Like that, people's experiences stick. They stick. Yeah, I've heard a lot of horrible things that people have gone through. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Not exaggerating, horrible things. And they're all locked away in here. I don't know that I could do that as a profession. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd make things. It almost doesn't matter what the domain is. It's about the process of creation. Oh, yeah, I guess that's me because this is what I'm doing here. When I'm helping to relieve suffering, taking care of other beings, and making them feel better, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. I'm gonna go center. I'm gonna go with one away from center towards the side of totally not me. For as long as I can remember, I've always found a way to be in the spotlight and perform. Totally not me. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd spend my days devouring knowledge about things that intrigue me for no other reason than my love of learning. I'm gonna go with one over from totally not me. If I was financially set for life but still had to work, I'd advise people in teams in a personal, hands-on way so they can achieve what they're striving for. One away over here, totally not me. When I'm free to share or do anything in a performative way that adds an element of theater, it's like I'm doing the work I'm meant to do. No. The work that makes me feel most alive is when I'm giving care, kindness, and attention to those in need. I'm going to go center of yes, this is me. If you had to choose one, which makes you feel most alive? Turning ideas into things, entities, experiences, etc. Giving care, nurturing in a very personal way. Oh, what makes me feel most alive? I must have split between these two, and now they're wanting me to choose. I don't know. I'm going to go with turning ideas into things, entities, experiences, because I feel like if that's what I was doing, even, I don't know, they're so hand in hand. It's just what I do. Giving care and being nurturing. It's just who I am. But that doesn't actually make me feel alive. That's depleting. But it's a gift God's given me. Turning ideas into things. Which statement is most accurate for you? I guide in a hands-on way so that I can I guide in a hands-on way so that I can better make things. I make things so that I can better guide in a hands-on way. What the? I guide in a hands-on way so that I can better make things. I guide in a hands-on way so that I can better make things. That to me, I'm not making it. Someone else is, and I'm putting my hands in on what they're doing. I make things so that I can better guide in a hands-on way. I implement tables, strategies, so that way I can help guide people through what they got to do. If I'm being real, I'm probably going to go with the first one. All right, moving on. Hello? I said next. It's thinking. You turkey. We never spam. You better not. Don't spam me. I have to give my email. You get my junk email. The maker. Your primary spark type reveals the essential nature or driver of the work you're here to do, whether it's the work you get paid to do or not. When you do the work of your primary spark type, you come alive with purpose and fully expressed in a healthy way, deepen into meaning, flow, and connection and joy. As a maker, creation is your call. You are most alive and engaged when you're making things, starting with an idea, then turning it into a thing that reflects the taste and sense of possibility you have in your head. Your vision of what could be, this is what you're here to do. You've likely known this since you were a kid. It's what you always naturally gravitated to, what you lost yourself in. What you make doesn't have to be a physical thing. It could be an experience or interaction. It could be digital, words, numbers, code. It might be a moment, work of music, event, company, business venture, or anything else. The common element is that for you, the part of it that is the purest emanation of your reason for being is process of making or creating. You find yourself losing interest the moment the making hyper-creation element of any endeavor fades. Interestingly, your creations may have a tremendous impact on others. You enjoy this. It is a beautiful byproduct that is also essential if you want to turn making into your living. But when you're really being honest, it's not the essential reason you do it. The fact that it moves people. Why is this going to make me cry? Well done, whoever did this. The fact that it moves people and the depth of that effect is more of a measuring stick of your capabilities and ability to fully express your vision than an expression of your reason for being. Your shadow spark type, the advisor. Remember, your primary spark type above represents the essential nature of the work you're here to do. Your core driver of purpose, passion, expression, flow, and work in life. Your shadow spark type, on the other hand, is also a big part of you. Some may feel its call nearly as strongly. Your shadow spark type most often reveals the work that you may well enjoy and have developed a high level of skill around, but it is also largely taken up in service of doing the work of your primary spark type better. Your shadow spark type is the advisor, which means you are driven by and find a deep sense of satisfaction when you play the role of the trusted advisor, mentor, coach. But for you, when you're really being honest, that drive is always almost in service of doing the work of your primary spark type at the higher possible level. It's more a means than an end. If you're interested, you can see a much fuller description along with a ton more highly detailed information related to your, mastery guide below. Your anti-spark type, the performer. Your anti-spark type is the third element of your spark type profile. This is the type of effort or work that comes least easily to you. It's the heaviest lift, feels like it takes the most effort, even if objectively. It's not that hard. It requires the greatest amount of recovery for you. You may well have to do the work of your anti-spark as part of your job or life, or you may be able to delegate it. And you may even develop skills around it and get good and accomplish at it. That can help you feel more at ease around it. You may also reframe it as simply a necessary part of doing the work that fills you and accept it as such. These shifts may feel a bit easier or like it's less of a drain, but at the end of the day, it will almost always be more of the emptying, mandatory side of the work spectrum than the joyful, sparking side. And will likely still take more time than it gives and require more effort and recovery than the work of your primary or shadow. The performer impulse is all about energizing, animating, and bringing life to an interaction, moment, or experience. When this appears as your anti-spark type, that often means that you'll commit to some process on a level that is demanded in order to do something else, usually the work of your primary or shadow. But doing work of the performer is your least strong impulse. It's more emptying than filling. The sooner you can do what you need to do and then be off to work of your primary shadow, the better. As noted above, that doesn't mean this work is not important. It just means that the same way the work of your primary shadow tends to call and fill you, the work of your anti-spark type tends to repel and empty you. Well done, whoever created this. This is really good. Anyway, an impromptu thing for the spark type. It's an electric symbol with like little light, like a light bulb thing around it. Oh, let me just show you. No, go back. Let me show you really quickly. Make this big so nothing else pops up. 1 second. Okay. See the maker, your shadow spark type. And then this was the performer. But isn't this all what we know, right? Isn't this what this whole channel? Yeah. I think that the reason why I share this type of stuff is I wasn't always this way, right? I was figuring things out, but I think the truer I've been to me, the more accurate these tests are. Like, I remember when I did the MBTI a long time ago, I would go in and out of INFJ. And I even had tested, as an extrovert. I think I had ESFP at one time. Like, it just depended, right? And that's just because I hadn't settled, right? And being who I am, right? It was just kind of like, Anywho, thank you so much for spending almost an hour with me. Like I said, I apologize. I didn't have anything else to do or to talk about. But I'm glad you guys got to see this. So thank you so much for your time and attention. Really, truly, I am grateful that you guys love me and that you like what I do because, thank you for enjoying my company. Truly, so sweet and kind to me. I'm just me. I don't think I'm actually anything that grand. So thank you. I really appreciate you. I love you. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it may be for you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.